Welcome to Mount Pleasant, Michigan, and the home of the Central Michigan Chippewas, and it looks as if we are due for a full house as we have a terrific game in store. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College.
Okay, ready?
Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
So now it's second and long. They want to run this quarterback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they can't make the play on third down. This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Ducks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Let's take just a second and talk about Oregon. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk, and this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Gain of 15. First and goal, Oregon.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
He might want another play. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Makes the grab. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. And the Ducks want to crank the tempo. On third down, he drops to throw. Complete to the left. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Timeout, Central Michigan.
The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Grab in the backfield. It's Morris. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He picks up the 1st down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the...
Turning it on! Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
At the 14-yard line. Good enough for 1st down.
He'll keep it himself. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Oregon! Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's...
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working, because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Firing to the right, complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Takes the easy one to the back. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. And the Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Pulls and fires complete. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The Ducks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Ducks! No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He wants to go deep. Makes the grab on the left side. Off and running. Touchdown, Oregon. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Might be calling a hot route. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
He spins that thing down the middle. Makes the catch down the right side. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. They got the explosive play. Now to finish the deal, it's 1st and 10 from the 12. Quick release on the RPO. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown! The Ducks just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
And the Ducks in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got...
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down. The Ducks are rolling down the field.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way.
Oh, he's got some space. Picks up the first down. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field, but how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's... Hey.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Ducks will have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And the Ducks moving quickly to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wide receiver comes in motion. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. That took every ounce of... The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Snags it down the right side. Touchdown, Ducks! To the air on 1st down. Finds his man down the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got it inside the 15. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it on the run, and we have breaking news. Looking downfield on first down. He's going for it all. Snags it on the right. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Ducks will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them?
He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions. He's looking deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over